Here's why you need to build up social confidence and how it's going to increase your experience of reality. So I went to my brother's wedding over the weekend. As you can see, I'm out here on the beach. And, I was part of the, groomsmen. And one of my cousins was also part of the groomsmen. And this particular cousin, really cool guy, really sharp, but he's really, really shy. And you didn't see him interact with many of the other people in the bridal party. Now, the reason I bring this up is because I was this exact same way, well up until my 30s. And, you would have these events that are big social gatherings and things like that. And I would just kind of like shell in because I wasn't used to going out on a limb socially to connect with somebody new. And the overall result of something like that, when it comes to something that's this all-day event, it's like your circumstances just get worse and worse and worse. You just like shell yourself up and just barely talk to anybody because that's the tone you set for yourself at the beginning of the day. So I remember what this felt like. And conversely, being a person like that, and now at 41 having conquered that issue, my experience of the day was way, way different because I took little opportunities to interact with people in the bridal party and other guests, just people that were hanging around the wedding, to make my overall experience of the day pleasurable. Because when you're holed up and you're not interacting with other people, essentially, you're not loose, right? But when you take a second to look over here and talk to this person, or look over here and make some little comment or whatever, it gives you this feeling of being able to just express yourself wherever you go. So this issue is entirely habitual because if you don't do these things, again, you're going to start to create belief. Well, you're going to be, not loose. You're going to be rigid, but you're going to start to create beliefs that that you just can't socialize with other people, or that other people don't like you, and that's really not the case. You just, didn't go out on a limb socially. Now, one of the things that's going to make it easier for you to go out on a limb socially to strike up a conversation with somebody new, or make some little comment about something that somebody's wearing, or even just to like joke around with the boys, is going to be a belief in yourself that you're actually worth it, right? That you can take these liberties and take somebody else's attention away from whatever it was that they were doing and place it on yourself, because you know what? You're an interesting person. You're funny. You're probably going to make that person laugh. So you don't feel bad about taking a moment of their time because, eventually it's going to pay off for the both of you. So make sure that you're doing cool things in your life, that you're proud of the life that you're living, and that you do things that you consider to be really, really cool. And you've invested time into these disciplines, to make yourself into the kind of person where, you've got no problem pulling somebody aside and making some little comment. Follow me for more dating advice.